If you guys need cheap coins, check out FIFA Coin Stock down below in the description, dirty at checkout. And if you want cheap games, cheap codes, G2A also down below. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to the top 5 squads in FIFA. We're looking at the best teams of head-to-head. And I've been to a couple competitive events already, so I've got good knowledge in terms of formations, tactics, where to play certain players, and what teams actually have that premium quality value, especially playing in offline matches. If you guys enjoy the content, let's hit that like button. I think we can get 600, 700 likes, show some support, pass it around the community a little bit. Let's roll. Let's jump right into the honorable mentions and a quick disclaimer as you see Portugal on screen. Chemistry does not matter in head-to-head. Therefore, if you use Ronaldo as a striker or you use a center back as a CDM, nothing changes. Everything's going to work just fine when you attack and you defend. I just want to throw that out there for all the FIFA Ultimate Team guys. Does not matter, and I'm going to showcase every squad in a 4-2-2 just to make it easy on the eyes. And Portugal, their attack with Ronaldo, Eder, Resma, and Nani, that's a good look. You've got skills, you've got pace, and you've got the FIFA killer, the destroyer, the legendary Ronaldo. He can make things happen all by himself. However, their defense, and I'm not a big fan of Patricio, it keeps them out of the top 5. They don't have the total team, they just have a great attack. Just an attack that can counter instantly. Next up, we've got Manchester City, which is a very popular choice this year, and they have a great team demographic in terms of the defense in the midfield. Clichy, Mangala, Company, Sanya, that's all going to work out just fine. Joe Hart is much improved in FIFA 15 compared to the past. Of course, you got Yaya Toure, Fernandinho, and the only reason they're outside the top 5 is because their strikers in head-to-head with Aguero and Jovetic does not work nearly as well as in FUT. Aguero doesn't have the ability to play as a single striker with consistency versus the top players because he's not that strong. He doesn't have that build-up where he can just hold up everything for you. You can wait, and you can put together some slower attacks, which is crucial for success in head-to-head, and Jovetic needs a little bit more pace. And then the last team in the honorable mentions, we've got Brazil, and they just had an update where they got rid of Hulk. When Hulk was on the team, it just made it a lot easier. Him combining with Neymar, that was a better situation than Douglas Costa, but you still got the 5-star skillers. Willian, Coutinho, the first touches are going to be premium, and one of the best defensive setups in FIFA. However, the worst goalkeeper of any in my top 5 or top 8 teams with Diego Alves. Even if you wanted to play someone like Helton or Julio Cesar, does not matter. You're going to concede more goals in terms of your goalkeeper just letting you down. At number 5, we've got Bayern Munich, and I know this comes as a shocker for many people, but I've played a lot of offline matches, and I watched everyone struggle in France, where we were playing ESWC, and Bayern was not the squad that everybody had practiced with. Offline versus online, big difference. The speed of play is a little bit slower when you're playing offline, and they don't have good 50-50 players. Ribéry gets pushed around. Gertz is going to get moved around a little bit. Schweinsteiger's not as fast as you might like. Muller's work rates might keep him in the right spot, might drift him out of position. And Lewandowski, and this is the big problem, and it makes me sad. He looks so good in terms of statistics, and even in FIFA Ultimate Team, he's so much better, but in head-to-head, he's just missing that extra, Diego Costa is more valuable. Ronaldo is more valuable. Neymar is more valuable. I even prefer Aguero to Lewandowski this year. However, the defense, best period. You have Alaba, Lam, Boateng, Benatia, and then Neuer in net. You're not going to get a more consistent defensive back line. But as we are aware, no matter your goalkeeper, they can do some random things, but Neuer's not going to give up any crazy deep shots or something that's an unwarranted finish. We're keeping things shaking and baking. At number 4, we've got PSG. And they've got a stellar defensive line. And I like using Marquinhos as a fullback, which may surprise some people. And you team up David Luiz, Silva, Van der Wil. And then at the CDM role, if you're playing a 4-2-2 or any formation that has 2 CDMs, Aurier and Matuidi will be game changers, lifesavers. It's like having 2 of the best CDMs partnered up. They're on the same page. The problem with PSG is that you don't have a quick counterattack. And that's what kind of keeps them out of being a little bit higher on the countdown. But Ibra and Cavani, if you're good from the wings, you know how to cross, you know how to slow build up, you're very patient. PSG is a force to be reckoned with because the defense is not going to let you down, and Ibra and Cavani are athletic monsters. At the midway point, we've got Barcelona. They have returned to FIFA. The addition of Suarez, having an improved Messi, in terms of what he can do in FIFA versus what he could do in the past FIFAs. Neymar, Iniesta, Rakitic, Xavi, your passing game, woo, not going to be a problem. I do think that you need to be a pressure-orientated player and do a lot of trapping with Barcelona. They have a lot of speed. They don't always have the best tacklers with even Alba or Alves, but they can recover, and I like Bravo. As well as the other goalkeeper that she brought in. Both of them work pretty well. There's not too many flaws with Barcelona. I just think you need to play a fast-paced build-up as well as a pressured defense if you want to be successful. At the runner-up position, and it's undeniable, Chelsea's in everyone's top 3 this year. They have the most complete squad in head-to-head from top to bottom. If you're looking at defense to offense, woo, there's really no holes, no flaws. There aren't as many game changers as a couple other teams in head-to-head, but just on that overall, if you're going through the numbers, who's going to perform well in FIFA, they got it. They got the total. As we have Luis, Zuma, Cahill, AZP, Courtois, and Ned, he's not giving up any kind of whack goals. He's going to block all sorts of different stuff. Matic and Ramirez, perfect CDM combination. You got a very big physical guy, and then you've got a smaller, stamina-driven, chases everywhere on the pitch, works his butt off so fast. And then Hazard, and I like using Schürrle. Some people might prefer Willian. I've even played Schürrle as a second striker. And you can play the 4-2-3-1 with Chelsea because Diego Costa is so good individually as a single striker or teaming up with a partner. Oh, he is a special player in Ultimate Team as well as head-to-head. Just Chelsea in general will be a team that will get you wins. You're not going to lose that many games with Chelsea. They will keep you in matches. Leading the way, we've got the most explosive team in FIFA. Ronaldo, Bale, and Benzema, the most efficient players around. Real Madrid can't go anywhere. You can create attacks out of nothing. You don't have to always have the sexual build-up. You can win 50-50s just off having better individual players that are more athletic. They're faster, they're stronger, they're taller. They're just a lovely team to use. If you're looking for money matches, if you're playing tournaments, it's hard not to have Real Madrid in your back pocket. I use Marcelo as a CDM as well as Khedira because I need more help on the defensive end than on the attack when I'm using Madrid. And Ramos and Pepe is a little bit of a, can go back and forth. Sometimes they're out of position, and Casillas is the only downfall in the squad. He will concede some weird goals because he's kind of a short goalkeeper, but other than that, you're going to be rolling through your opposition. You're going to score a lot. If you guys enjoy the content, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Dirty Mike USA, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.